started, I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto my apostles and others, a great millstone. Peace and safety to all the sincere Akim that's out here pushing this word in truth and in all sincerity. Shalom. All right. It's going to be a real quick one. Still setting up as I'm in this new region. So through the Spirit, I wanted to do this lesson while I had an opportunity here, dealing with the title of, this brotherhood is a fraternity of men led by faith. And, I was speaking to a close brother of mine a few days ago. And, we were just talking about all the different things that are happening amongst the brotherhood, right? And that's why, of course, I'm holding my phone and I don't have my sword with me, but, that's why the scriptures speak about honoring the brotherhood. Honoring the brotherhood is I think that's in the book of 2 Peter's, I believe. 1 Peter's, I think it's 1 Peter's 4:17, I believe. Could be wrong. But it says, fear the king. And the point we're focusing on is honor the brotherhood. And, over the last several months, there was a big movement from the apostles about basically all the affiliate men, giving them a chance to, be amongst us, be amongst this brotherhood that we have. It wasn't about, oh shit, there's a little crawfish on the ground, Salakia. Salakia. But because there's a lot of things that you can't get from just specifically watching videos. To say that you know me by just watching my videos would be a lie, and that's with any brother within the brotherhood. Do we share intimate parts of us in these videos? Absolutely. These come from the spirit, they come from the heart. But nevertheless, there's an element where, the intimacy that occurs behind the scenes, the highs and lows that occur behind the scenes, the lows and seeing a fellow brother be delivered is something that, although a brother may do a testimonial style video and share it to the public, it's still not, the feeling is still not there as if you were to know a brother. And, it's not for me to speak on a situation that a brother of mine is gone through or dealing with. But I will say in the spirit, a brother was going through a situation with the courts. And he shared a testimony with us of showing how the Lord, helped him through that situation. And that's what inspired this lesson in the spirit of understanding that like me and a brother, we were speaking about that situation. And like, if you're paying attention in the spirit, there's a lot of things that are happening amongst the brotherhood that are showing that the Lord is with us. It's faith builders. See, the scriptures say in Ephesians, the 2nd chapter, that faith is a gift. All right, it's a gift from Yahweh Shem Yahushai that He gives to His men, specifically His men, to do what? To continue. And that's important. That's why we have the scriptures. That's why we have, what is that? Sirach 44. Let us now praise great men, those great men. That's why we have Hebrews, the 11th chapter. When you're dealing with these subject matters, the whole point of us, Romans 15:4, everything written aforetime is for our learning's sake, all right, that we may through patience and have hope, roughly paraphrasing, right? We read these accounts of the Lord delivering Moses, King David, the apostles, the prophets, Yahushua overall, the things that they went through, the sufferings that they went through to and having faith, and the Lord delivering. The book of Job, these things are written for us to have faith. If you have faith in these words, it should build your faith. And that's what we're here to do. The same thing is applying today with us men, starting with our apostles and elders. See, the faith that the Lord put on our apostles and elders to still be doing it is something that builds our faith, and that's with all of us. So again, it's important to, watch these videos, do your videos, of course, as I'm doing right now, to speak on this subject matter. But nothing beats actually intimately having a relationship with the brotherhood or brothers or whatever brothers that you have, because you're able to see a man delivered, see the Lord have mercy, see the Lord change a man's situation, go from bad to good and good to better until we get out of here. That's the faith part of this. You have a lot of Israelites that like to make light of faith, but this whole thing is all about faith. It's not about any of that. See, it's not about works, but the scriptures do say works without faith without works is dead. So this is part of the works, but nevertheless, this is all faith based. People like to pull cards and say, prove that you're a Hebrew Israelite. Well, through faith, through the spirit, through the faith that we have in the Lord, trusting in the Lord, we believe that. And the Lord builds our faith within that thought. Some may call it delusional, but that's fine. Noah looked delusional to those people while he was building that ark until it started raining. You see, he had faith in the word and of Yahweh Shem Yahushai to continue on the path. And that's part of that faith as well, that we have to keep going, no matter how ugly it looks, brothers and sisters for that matter, but specifically you brothers, no matter how dark it looks, no matter how you may feel, if the Lord is pushed you in a direction, you got to go with that, got to go in that direction. You can't go against it, because through the spirit, that's the Lord trying your faith. Scriptures say that wisdom shall try you on crooked paths. And as we get closer and closer down that straight gate, it's going to look more darker and unsure in our steps. Just no different than as we in this water, the apostle Peter attempted to walk on water. And when he lost his faith, he started to sink. But he did walk on water. His faith had him, but it didn't have enough faith to continue, which that's okay. We're all going to have moments where we're going to fail or fall because of a lack of faith. That's the building up process. It's part of the process. Every moment is not going to be a moment where you're going to shine and you're going to, walk with such fervent confidence. But sometimes you just got to just keep going, keep moving forward, and trust that the Lord is with you, even when it seems that he's not, because that's part of the test. Okay, brothers? So again, like I said, I'm not going to make this too long. I just wanted to, do something, speak in the spirit. I had a moment where I was able to do this, and I was like, let me just do this real quick through the spirit, man. But that's the point. Some men are so scared of what comes with being around brothers that you're drying yourself out by ignoring what the Lord is trying to give you, which is a moment of being like, sometimes you can't just look at your own life and be like, yo, I see this, I see that. No, I told a brother, famous brother in Israel, beautiful brother, the elder bishop of Tazawam out of Atlanta, beautiful brother, and I told him this personally. I said, man, you don't even understand how much I look at that brother's life and the things that the Lord has taken him through and delivered him through, it's helped me with my faith to the point where I know, like, man, and I don't know, you know, if the Lord is with him. I know, no, it's not that energy. It's like, nah, I've seen the Lord get that man through, that brother through some situations to the point where I'd be like, nah, if the Lord got him through this, the Lord definitely gonna get me through this, man, you know. And that's other brothers as well, you know, but I'm just speaking, I'm using one brother as an example that's for me in the spirit, where I'd be like, nah, the Lord gonna get me through this. I seen the Lord get that brother through some hellified situations. Not just him, but other brothers as well, but I'm using that as an example of you just gotta have that endurance. You gotta endure, you gotta keep pushing, you gotta keep having faith. And sometimes that faith comes from seeing others and the Lord exalting and magnifying their faith. That's why we have the book of Hebrews, the 11th chapter, you know, about Moses, about Abraham, about Yahushua, about all of these different individuals, and it's showing great examples of faith. So, you know, all of us are here through the Spirit to be that beacon of light, that showing the people the power of faith. But within that, you can't just lean on yourself. It's looking at other brothers and like, yo, man, the Lord, I seen that brother when he was low, man. He was the Lord got him out of that, got him through that, man. Gave him another breath of life, you know, some more breath, another bubble of air to breathe in this water. You know what I'm saying? So again, like I say, brothers, I'm gonna close this up right here through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, the brotherhood is extremely important. It's not just something to look at as this, you know, a bunch of niggas hanging out. No, we come together to share our testimonies of how the Yahweh Shem Yahushai has delivered us and increased us and taken us and allow us to continue in this walk. All right. Hey, so with that, I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Hey, double honors unto my apostles and others of great millstone. Peace and safety to all the sincere Akim that's out here pushing this word and truth and in all sincerity. Shalom.